Welcome back to year number 10, the national championship game against Alabama. We ain't rolling no tide. Now, the expert Lee Corso, the old ball coach, says that we are predicted, or his prediction, to win against Alabama, but they're like a super tough team. Now, again, looking at their roster, we talked about in the previous episode, Alex Caver is a 98 overall true freshman quarterback, which is unbelievable. They have a true freshman 96 overall wide receiver, which is unbelievable. They also have a junior 92 overall. They've got some really good guys across the board. This is a very, very talented team, but their quarterback, their running back, and their starting wide receiver that are all the top rated are all freshmen. It is scary. And to make matters scarier, after Alabama beat Clemson, we're excited to be able to play them, but we don't have our leader, our captain, the best quarterback, the best player in Cascade Valley history. Warren Forward is out until next season. Patrick McDonald, it's your chance now. Alabama, Cascade Valley, no Warren Forward. This is the craziest start we've ever had, or craziest finish we ever had to a season. Can we bring home the big trophy? Juice Dawson in the quarterback. Things you don't say very often. All right, we're subbing Juice out of the game. I've seen enough. Nice pass here to Jalen Clark, who's going to fight for his bread. Not enough, though. Third and short. I mean, Juice Dawson would not have got that. I'm just going to put that out there. He would not have got it. McDonald off his back foot. Nice little halfback screen here. The blocking is crazy right there. Looks like it was Jacob or Jackson on that one. Joe Kendrick in here running back. Joe Kendrick trying to get some blocks. Joe Kendrick fighting for the first down. Read options have been a staple of Cascade Valley. They're starting to respect both the QB and the running back run game, and we're seeing them get a little nervous now. McDonald feels the pressure. That was a scary throw. As good as McDonald is, he is not Warren Forward. He cannot make some of those same throws, but Antonio Vaughn with an unbelievable catch to save that. Yeah, McDonald's throw was unbelievably behind, and somehow, some way, Antonio Vaughn fought to lean back, catch it. He said, hold on, where's Fat Joe at? I'm going to lean back. It's not Warren Forward or Armani Fernie, but even Patrick McDonald loves a big tight end, and he's not in the end zone still. The wild thing is, McDonald already has enough, or more completions on this first drive than he had all of last game, and Joe Kendrick, the touchdown vulture, is in the end zone. Cascade Valley's on top. Let's hope it stays that way. And a dot across the middle. Sam Dees is going to bring him down for 9. They bring Bowles over motion for a little protection in the backfield. They go to the edge. He runs us over. We push him back. Our guys are falling down. This dude will not go down. First down, Caver goes up the middle. Immediately, we swarm the running back, and he gets dropped for a loss of 2. Thought we had a screen coming potentially. DeMel Hill's going to miss in the tackle. 85 is going to find plenty of yards. 17 to be exact. They go for a quick little hike on that one. That one's still going to be a couple of yards, but only 2 this time. Beauty of Cascade Valley's defense right now is they are bending a little bit on the passing side, but they are not breaking on the run side. We pretty much locked up the run, and we are showing it again. They're only giving Crosby 1 yard. Will Hayes, are you kidding me? Way to go completely off the other side and make the play to keep them out of field goal range. Great in the pass game, great in the run blocking game. Roderick Johnson got lifted. Call him John Legend. Ben Williams again. Every quarterback we got here in Cascade Valley, they can do one thing, and one thing especially well. That's run. Back here to the read option. It's been great so far today. We're going to pick it up again. McDonald skirts to the edge. Got to make sure he slides next time. 2nd and 5. First quarter winding down. Nice little pass here. Mr. Wilson goes up and grabs it for 12. The offense has been a little bit slower this time, but we're trying to make sure we get something to work. And man, Alabama is swarming the run. McDonald again will run when he has to, when he goes right out to the outside for 13. Williams again, a couple of guys. We are so afraid to risk it with some of these dudes out here. With Warren Forward, we'll throw those. With these guys, they don't have the arm strength that he does. Now, Alabama right now, maybe this kind of worked to our advantage. They don't really have a ton of game tape and how we played with Warren Forward, without Warren Forward, I mean. So this has kind of been a new wrinkle for them to try to figure out. 2nd down, McDonald again, doing a good job of making adjustments. Oh, this is Williams. Williams feels the pressure, has to immediately get rid of that one. They don't have a lot of film on most of these guys, so it's up to us to make something happen, and thank God that's not a fumble. We're going to line up to kick this one. McDonald on the hold. This one is close, and it's going to be good. A 10-point lead right now for Cascade Valley. Alabama not happy how they play so far. Coach Nick Saban is not feeling how this is going at the moment, and we are swarming the run. We're doing our best to keep the run game in check, because if they cannot run, they're in an absolute shamble. And Kendall Johnson, we know we say Cascade Valley. 2 hands, young fella. Can we get the stop that we need? Oh, they go to the running back here. And Crosby, I think, gets the first down. He does. He's got some good movement here, but Will Hayes and company are going to bring him down for a big sack. Pause if needed. Not having an underclassman back there at quarterback is really helping us right now, because Caver, while he's incredibly talented, he doesn't really have that experience yet. Oh, they go for a halfback screen or wide receiver screen. We did not see that one coming. This is a big game for Alabama as Lanier makes a tackle. Caver, all the time in the world, throws an absolute dot on the comeback to Jones, who's going to bring that one in. Even an Alabama offensive lineman out here running routes better than our guys in cover. It's kind of crazy, but look at Rodriguez Gibson, the All-American true freshman. Stephen Crosby's had a really tough day at the office so far. We're keeping him in check. Oh, they bring in Hillary, though. Hillary is ready. Colin Banks. Because he went all the way to the end zone. Tough one here. Porter Ryan's going to haul that one in for 28 yards. What a grab. Splitting the safeties and hauls that one in despite getting hit hard. Alabama bites a little bit. No, it goes off his back. He baited us. Wilson, the tackle is broken. Do we have anyone that can catch him? It's Patrick McDonald. He's going to try. He forces him out of bounds, but Alabama now has the ball back inside the red zone. What a heads-up play by 46 here. Ooh, their quarterback goes to keep one here. We're going to wrap him up, but he gets 4. A lot of stuff happening here. Christoph Houston. They break the tackle. Are you kidding me? Crosby. What a grown man. These Alabama running backs are different. Maybe they were a little bit nervous, but these dudes, especially their freshmen, have stepped up big as McDonald is going to slide for 9. Cascade Valley's got to settle down a little bit. We don't have Warren forward, but we still have an incredible team that got us this far. We can absolutely still win this game. McDonald scrambling, and they bring him down forward. We know he would have been gone, but Alabama, they got some speed on defense too. McDonald not really trusting his guys. Stops, throws one, and that's Matt Wilson picking up a 23-yarder. The defense was absolutely breathing down that man's neck, but he somehow was able to throw a laser that got himself the first down. Forward, not really seeing his guys open the way he wants them. McDonald. I'm supposed to see him forward back there. McDonald's got to get rid of it. Still 8 of 11 for this game. He sees him. It's Antonio Vaughn. Antonio Vaughn hauls it in down inside the 15. Big-time players make big-time plays. We're going to need some big-time plays right now. Or Derek Johnson would also like some blocking right now, which he's not getting. The pressure is real. He has to get rid of that one. That's off the goalpost. Field goal is still perfectly fine. And we're not going to risk it here. We're getting rid of it. We're taking the points. We're going to be down 1. We just got to play good defense the rest of the half. Aiden Bailey, who hasn't missed a field goal in a very long time, lines up, kicks it right down the middle. We're going to cut the lead to 1. 3rd and 14. Nothing else is going to happen. Going into halftime down 1. We are still within this national championship game. Not enough pressure in this quarterback, if you ask me. Kendall Owens, a way to keep him from getting anything major. Bring another guy over. They've been doing a lot of this. Can someone step up? Michael Lanier, what a big hit. 3rd and short. We've been blitzing an awful lot against them. We're going to keep it going right here. It's worked so far. Can we get one more stop? He throws it away. He felt the pressure. We're going to get the ball back. That is just as good as getting the ball at halftime. What a play by the defense. We got the ball back. I like how things are looking. Roderick Johnson, solid run up the middle for 4. Roderick Johnson fighting for his bread, falls 4 to make it 3rd and short. 3rd and inches. We need this one right now. They're sending the house. Roderick Johnson is going to get it. He has not had great blocking today, but he's finding a way to get these first downs. Jalen Clark. Jalen Clark over the top is going to give us the lead back. What a throw by McDonald. What a route by Jalen Clark. This is a major part of the game, potentially giving us back a 7-point lead. Underneath, Porter Ryan. Decapitated, but he's in the end zone for 2. It's like a QB keeper. Will Hayes blows up the quarterback. Demel Hill finally making a play, looking like his old self. Demel Hill's had a rough couple of weeks. He has not really looked himself. He has been struggling, and right now Alex Caver's looking shook. Will Hayes nearly has it there. Rodriguez Gibson, we need 2 hands, young fella. We need 2 hands on everything. The main goal for Cascade Valley here is get points to the board. Field goal, touchdown, whatever it essentially is, we need to get something. And look at Roderick Johnson with his best run of the game for 11. Now, obviously, Roderick Johnson had a great run to start the game earlier, but it ended up being a fumble, so we don't really want to talk about that one. But that one was still solid. Not this one, though. Out of the backfield, Joe Kendrick fighting for his bread, spins off a would-be tackler and gets 8. 3-man defensive front. Our offensive line should be able to win this one, even with a blitzer. And Roderick Johnson is there, plus some. Joe Kendrick giving Johnson a little bit of a spell. Johnson's been everywhere and then some today, and Kendrick has been really good in reserve. You've got our guys out here fighting, making first down after first down, and Joe Kendrick continues to push. 8 more yards on that play. Kendrick staying in the game. Wilson comes over. Little fake jet sweep action. Wears it hard. And Joe Kendrick back-to-back runs of at least 8 yards on every carry. Everything you're trying is not working. Patrick McDonald, are you kidding me? Get your ankles took. Now, things were going incredible, but apparently we missed our extra points. So our lead is actually only 13 now, which, do the math, that's not great because if Alabama scores, it's a 6-point game. We talked so much earlier about Aiden Bailey and how good he's been this season. Then he goes out here and misses an extra point in the biggest game of the season. But look at the run defense. Kendall Owens getting there for a tackle for loss. Moving a little bit, doesn't go for anything crazy. They go underneath it. Will Hayes is there. His man has a nose for the football. They go underneath. We got plenty of guys in the vicinity, but it is not enough as Sky Bowles finds a way to get that first. Run defense, pass defense has honestly been pretty good. We have got to find a way. The ball's on the floor. Kendall Owens, who has had a nose for the football all day today, is rumbling, bumbling. The big man is trying to outrun somebody. He's not going to do it, but that is a huge pickup and return to put Cascade Valley back in scoring position. The last time I talked about freshmen making mistakes, they kind of came back a little bit, but I really think that their freshman players are out here making mistakes because they have not played in big games. We have so many guys that have been playing here for multiple years as starters that are all about this. The pressure is real. McDonald has to get rid of that one again. Donald lining up at receiver. Williams in a QB. Throws a dot to Patrick McDonald, who is going to get in the end zone. Are you kidding me? Patrick McDonald doing it all and extends this lead yet again. McDonald has found a way to be a fantastic quarterback for the most part, to be a fantastic receiver, and he has shown it here today. And Will Hayes is not taking no for an answer. Another sack today. Are you kidding me, Will Hayes? The more this game goes on, the more it looks like Lee Corso is going to be right. We are up major right now in the national championship game, and Alex Caver is just struggling to do anything other than be checked down Charlie, and Stephen Crosby means business with another big reception. Buys lonesome at quarterback, throws a dot, and Ogbonna is going to have a huge catch for 18. What a throw and catch. Caver again feels the pressure right down the middle, and it's another sack for Cascade Valley. This time Sean Anderson gets involved. James Moncrief again hurt earlier for Alabama, their number 2 receiver. It's really showcasing that they needed him a little bit more than they thought. Desmond Simmons, and as we talk about Brian Jr., it's Brian Jr. with a big gain. Words are hard. He gets 17. Caver underneath. What a dot. A big offensive lineman again. TC Jones, his second grab of the game. Trying to bring the pressure. Major hits. Caver had no chance to even get rid of that one. Derek Robinson, the Heisman winner last week, got exposed. This week it's Alex Caver, thought to be the next great college quarterback, and looks like he's got a lot of work to do right now. They go for an out route here. Ogbonna's going to pick that one up, and this is probably going to be 4-down territory. Big play here, 4th and 6. You could argue this might be the game for them. It's an absolute dot. What a throw and catch. Sky Bowles bringing that in. We got some of our best up there, ready to put some pressure. They go for a run, and Crosby's going to walk in completely untouched. Alabama, 6 minutes left. They're still in this ball game. McDonald's going to keep this one. McDonald again. Going to hold on to it. No chance to risk one and let Alabama get right back in this. Only a 13-point game. Derek Johnson Jr. ready to get the carry. Cuts up the middle, finds some room here. And again, he is finding ways to get first downs the entire afternoon. Not a crazy run stat game, but he has been great. 2 quarterback system here with Forward out. Again, we're going to see Jalen Clark step in. Jalen Clark cut up one time, young fella. Jalen Clark having big plays. He almost gets up again, gets 21. Nick Saban and company have not had an answer for what we've been doing today. We have just been cooking them with a variety of play calls that they have not seen. And Roderick Johnson turning the corner. Roderick Johnson is going to fight for his bread, and they push him out at the 2. A 40-yard run is nearly as many yards he's had the entire game. Every single time we've been in the red zone today, we've scored. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, we have 100% accuracy inside the red zone. And Joe Kendrick is going to cap this game off with a huge touchdown that should put it out of reach. We have outgained Alabama. We have dominated them in every single facet you could possibly imagine. We have shown that we have a better coach. We have better players. We got a better system, a better university, and we got a whole lot of better things like a mascot. An elephant versus a coyote, we win every single time. With a 20-point lead, we want everyone to know that next year we should be the #1 team in the nation. We have so many guys coming back that are primetime players for us. We are going to get so many recruits that are dominant for us. We should be the #1 team, nobody else. Joe Kendrick's going to have a nice little catch here for a first down. And I mean, this dude has balled out throughout his career. Look at the senior ball out. And when you talk about Patrick McDonald, he looked abysmal in the previous game. Coach Mervin McMervin stuck with him because he knew this dude has been around the block. He's been a great quarterback at times for this team, and he gets in the end zone to cap off an incredible game for him. Whether he transfers, goes to the NFL, whatever he does, we're happy to have Patrick McDonald here, and he's helping us win another national championship. You can call him Cascade Valley. You can call them CVU. You can even call them the Coyotes. But what you have to call them every single time as well is a dynasty, because that's what Cascade Valley is. I am just unbelievably proud of what this team has been able to accomplish. The injuries, the scheduling difficulties, the loss to Purdue in the middle of the season that I thought honestly was going to just ruin our chances at the national title. But domino after domino fell. And Patrick McDonald, even without Warren Forward, comes out here and helps this team raise the national championship trophy. Coach Mervin McMervin sits atop the throne as the greatest college football coach of all time. And the best part, he's got plenty more left to accomplish. Be safe, be smart, tell somebody you love them. Catch you guys on the next one.